It's something you adore, crave, and can't get enough of. You've chosen to limit your liquid intake to Coke, as it's your preferred beverage. How could something go wrong? First of all, the sugary beverage is deceiving you into thinking you want more. You will never be able to truly satisfy your thirst, and you are killing yourself more quickly than you realize with every can of soda you drink. You will put on weight, your teeth will fall out, and one or more of your important organs will fail in the coming days. But first, let me to astound you with some facts before we discuss the repercussions. The average American drank 38.87 gallons of soda annually in 2018. In actuality, this is less than in prior years. For instance, in the United States, each person consumed 45.5 gallons of soda on average year in 2010. This is an enormous quantity of soda to consume each year, and there are numerous negative effects. However, the U.S. does not rank first when it comes to the average amount of soda eaten globally in 2018. Approximately 25% more soda is consumed annually by Argentinians than by Americans. Actually, the top 5 places for the most soda consumed annually are all located in the Americas. Argentina is in first place, followed by the U.S., Chile in third place with 37 gallons consumed annually, Mexico in fourth place with 36 gallons, and Uruguay in fifth place with roughly 30 gallons consumed annually. Saudi Arabia uses over 23.5 gallons annually per person, followed by Belgium, Germany, and Norway at around 26 gallons per person annually. These figures do not apply to you if you consume soda on a daily basis. If you drink 8 cups of Coke every day in place of the required 8 glasses of water, you will consume 82.5 gallons of Coke annually. This is around 4 to 5 bathtubs worth of Coca-Cola. Even contemplating that ought to give you a slight feeling of nausea. So let's say you still decide to go for it. You feel alright on the first day of your Coke-only diet. Although drinking soda at morning seems strange at first, you soon forget about the taboo of no soda for breakfast as soon as the sugar touches your tongue, and your brain receives pleasurable impulses. Your brain is tricked by the drink's sugar into thinking you want more. But in reality, all you want is more of everything. To get a quick boost whenever you need it, simply pop open another Coke can. But you figure it's better to give up drinking and attempt to get some sleep now that it's almost time for bed, because your body still has a significant amount of sugar and caffeine. You initially feel a little jittery. Your body will need several hours to process and expend those substances, so you might find yourself staring at the ceiling and wishing you could sleep for a while. But eventually, you'll pass out, crash hard, and sleep all night. The following morning you feel a little achy and dehydrated. It takes a lot of energy for your body to absorb and digest the sugary liquids from the previous day because of the high salt and high fructose corn syrup content in the cola. You remember you've given up on the clear thirst quencher and head to the refrigerator for another bottle of Coke instead of getting a glass of water from the sink. With a gratifying pop of CO2, the top pops, marking the formal start of day 2 of your Coke-only regimen. For the first few days, everything appears to be fairly normal, with the exception of the ups and downs brought on by sugar highs. However, you'll notice various changes to your body throughout the course of the week, none of which are particularly pleasant. Your teeth hurt every time you take a mouthful of food or a sip of beverage. It appears as though you've suddenly developed cavities. Actually, this is not too far from the reality. Your teeth's enamel begins to deteriorate if you exclusively drink soda for several days. As you sip your soda, bacteria exploit the residual sugar in your mouth to perform biological tasks. An acid that erodes teeth is one of the byproducts of these processes. Cavities or holes in your teeth begin to form when your teeth get damaged. These may eventually become so excruciating that you'll want dental assistance. The absurd thing is that dental decay will worsen with more soda use. Not to mention that if you have a cavity, part of the soda will always find its way into the holes in your teeth, causing excruciating pain every time. This is all made worse by the reality that, regretfully, you may not particularly enjoy the physical changes to your body that are about to occur. If you drink Coke instead of water every week, you're eating approximately 5,000 extra calories than you would otherwise. It's similar to increasing your weekly calorie intake by 2 meal days. This means that instead of getting bigger because you're acquiring muscle from carrying around drink cans all day, your body will start to get bigger. When you schedule your meals for the day, the majority of the weight you're acquiring is stored fat. It's improbable that you're considering the additional calories that soda provides, This implies that you are ingesting hundreds more calories than you would on a typical diet because you are not making any dietary adjustments. Moreover, unlike other sugars, high fructose corn syrup and soda does not promote the synthesis of leptin and insulin. This implies that you overeat and gain weight because you do not feel full as soon as you should. You make an effort to reduce your calorie consumption by not snacking as much as you can as the week goes on. Your body does not process all of the calories in that sugary drink the same way it would if you were eating a protein bar or other nutritious food. Your body therefore believes it needs more calories even after downing a huge glass of cola. Furthermore, as your body adjusts to the high sugar content of Coke, it develops a craving for additional sugars, which are essential to your cell's ability to produce energy. The really bad news is that according to no less than 88 studies, women are more likely than men to gain weight as a result of sugar-filled beverages. When you consume Coke every day, your body tends to store excess calories and sugars as fat, which accumulates more each day. However, women are not the only demographic that appears to be adversely affected by excessive soda consumption. Daily soda consumption increases a child's risk of obesity by 60%. There are undoubtedly other factors besides soda consumption that contribute to obesity. But in a large study involving over 33,000 participants, researchers discovered that those with a genetic tendency to obesity had a far increased chance of actually gaining weight if they drank soda. On the other hand, non-soda drinkers with the same tendency had a lower chance of becoming obesity. Why does this matter? It demonstrates that if you lead an active lifestyle and eat healthily, giving up soda and other sugary drinks may help you maintain a healthy weight even if obesity runs in your family. Conversely, consuming copious amounts of soda may exacerbate the underlying illness to lethal proportions. You've been drinking solely Coke for a few weeks, and now your teeth hurt, and you're becoming heavier. You will have to go shopping soon because your clothes will no longer fit, but you shouldn't be too concerned about this. Things are going to get quite serious very soon. Your pancreas and liver must work extra hard to process the huge levels of sugar that your daily Coke bottles introduce into your body. Diabetes is a condition that can change a person's life. Consuming too much sugar from soda can harm your pancreas and prevent it from making enough insulin. Or it might cause insulin resistance in your cells. Well, that's all for today. Please like and subscribe to our channel.